some of the fundamentals of table manners. So help me with this. We're going to fill in the blanks. Never talk. Fabulous. I didn't worry for a minute that you wouldn't get that. Never lick. Okay, someone once told me the plate. Which, yeah, never lick the plate either. But I have a story in my book about a gentleman who was on a job interview, and they were at a deli, and he took the mustard out of the jar and he spread it on his sandwich, and he licked both sides of the knife, stuck it back. The reason why you want to take your clients to a restaurant instead of an office is because they're going to relax. Don't ever relax that much, okay? Never lick anything. Never pick. Okay, and I've also heard never pick up the check too. I don't know what it is with the check here, but never pick your teeth at the table, and also never apply eye drops, blow your nose, any kind of medicine. I know someone who takes those little life packs and he opens up the packet and he places them all out and he eats them throughout the course of the meal. And it's just such bad etiquette. You should never do that, but he wants you to ask him about his vitamins because he sells vitamins for a living. Now, a lot of people are intimidated about ordering wine. I've had a lot of girls come up to me and say, you know, I took my clients out and I don't drink, so I didn't know how to order wine and I was really uncomfortable. So I let them order it, and they ordered Opus One. It was $350 a bottle, and then the waiter came by and said, want another bottle? And they said, sure. Well, sure they did, and now you've got a $700 check and you haven't even ordered soup yet. So you never want that to happen. There's an easier way to order wine. And you give your clients a chance to participate. You have to define your clients' needs and then provide the solutions for them. And what we really want to try and go for is what I like to call wow results. Wow result, I have a little restaurant near where I live called Chandelier. It's an Indian Mediterranean restaurant. And I'm just a patron. I go there as often as I can, and I try to bring new people because I want them to stay in business. And one day the owner, Gaurav, said, oh, hang on, your table's not ready yet. I'm like, it's not that fancy, okay? So he finally took me over to my table, and there was my napkin embroidered with my name, Robin J. Wow. Now, how much did that cost? $3? The impact is so incredible. I told him immediately, I have to go tell everyone about this. It was such a small gesture, but it meant the world to me because it made me feel special. So when my father came from Cleveland to visit me in Las Vegas, where did I take him? Chandelier, so he could see what a big cheese his daughter is. So it's just so nice. And think of the ways that you can show your clients how special they are and how much they mean to you. You always want to try and get the wow results. People prefer to do business with people they like. Did you ever hear of anyone doing business with someone they don't like? It's not an option. Now, knowing how important it is to go out to lunch, breakfast, dinner with your clients, who here has 5, I call them dates, who here has 5 business dates on the books for next week? Not enough. Who's going to leave here and go call people and fill up their calendar for next week? Everybody, right? Okay, now why not? If you know that this is such an easy way to have success, such a strong, positive way to build your success, why not? I think it's fear of criticism, and anyone who's ever read Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill understands fear of criticism is one of the 7 strongest fears in the world. You can overcome it by, what's their motto?
Be prepared.
Beautiful. We have some Girl Scouts in the crowd. Be prepared. If you're prepared, business lunch is not so scary, and that's what I'm going to help you with today. We're going to start with appearances. You have to look the part. Now, this girl isn't that bad looking, is she? But how about if she cleans herself up a little bit? How about this vagrant? Does he look better there? Yeah. These are the same people. Now, if you were in charge of hiring someone or doing business with someone, which one would you prefer to work with? It's a no-brainer, an absolute no-brainer. Casual Friday has no place in the business world. If you do participate in it because you just have no appointments out on a Friday, make sure you take a jacket or a suit or something. You never know what's going to happen. Casual Friday is for home. This is a picture of John Kremer, who wrote 1001 Ways to Market Your Books. Of course I read that. And he says all of marketing, all of business comes down to one thing, creating relationships, or as I like to put it, making friends. Your job is to make friends. And when I first heard John Kremer say that, it took me back. I couldn't believe that he was actually saying what I'd known for so long, but I never really just came right out and said, my job is to make friends. You have to find the way to do it. What is the one entree you should never order at a business lunch? Who said spaghetti? Come here, I got a present for you. It's an Expect Miracles cup, because miracles can happen over lunch. So congratulations.